Alright. My name is researcher Rowe Lucian, and today I'll be talking about the Horizon Initiative. The Horizon Initiative is an organization created in the late 1960s by various influential sects in the main three Abrahamic religions as a response to the growing number of anomalous activities and groups which they perceived as threats. Though the full extent of their goals is uncertain, the Horizon Initiative is known to target SCP objects either with the intention of retrieving or destroying them, depending on each item's perceived place in their dogma. The initiative is led by a tribunal composed of leaders from the three largest sects involved in its creation, though a large amount of internal strife often leads the official leadership in less than full control of the organization. The HI's main combat force, Project Malice, is generally deployed in anti-cult operations and in SCP retrieval operations. The initiative's relations with most other groups of interest and the Foundation seems to be in a state of constant flux. While all parts of the Horizon Initiative perceive the Church of the Broken God and Fifth Church with a great degree of hostility, and at times engaging them in armed conflict, sentiments towards the Foundation and the GOC vary greatly, from open hostility to a limited willingness to cooperate, depending on the internal affiliation of individual members. Welcome, Shepard. Congratulations, you are now a full member of the Shepard Corps of the Horizon Initiative. All associated titles, privileges, and burdens now rest upon your shoulders. You are the first line of defense against the anomalies that the other organizations are too self-absorbed to acknowledge. We'll acquire relics of the scribes, report targets to the wolves, and answer directly to the tribunal itself. But no one ever answers the lurking question: why does the Horizon Initiative exist? What could bring together some of the most divine groups on the face of this planet under the banner of God? The answer is older than the question. For decades, various organizations have sought to acquire objects for personal gain. No matter their intention, it is foolhardy to let a single group born of science, with no creed and no morals to speak of, to sit upon the largest cache of anomalous objects in existence. Since before the counting of time itself, the heathen churches of Mechine and Yoda both have squirreled away sacrifices for their unholy masters, rendering humanity asunder in their squabbles. The various nations of Earth have their own pet groups, dedicated to seeking out objects in the name of their homelands. Men of science, infidels, and soldiers all must bow before the might of his hammer, lest they be crushed. The initiative is both a question to the state of affairs in the anomalous community, and the answer. God's hand has guided humanity through our lowest lows and our highest highs. With the world rapidly marching into the dawn of a new era, we cannot allow our future to be built on a foundation of lies. God has always provided man with a shining beacon in the dark, whether it be in the shape of a prophet or a preacher. God's anointed raised their armies to combat the forces that threaten the pure. The initiative is only the most recent iteration of the army of the Lord. An army protecting the faith in war and raising up the less fortunate in peace. This is our duty, and we accept the burdens of our ancestors. As it was, so it shall be. Hundreds of groups, thousands of faithful, many interpretations, all under the banner of our Lord. SCP objects connected to the Horizon Initiative. SCP-1990-X, SCP-2596, SCP-3461, SCP-1708, SCP-3854, SCP-1623, SCP-1650, SCP-3457, SCP-2121, SCP-475, SCP-1321, SCP-3477, SCP-2172, and SCP-001. Alright. That's all I have to say about this topic.